Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Divinely Guided Elevations. My name is Reality, and today I am coming to you with a video of introduction to introduce you to my channel. It has been a long time in the making that I wanted to start this channel. So today is the day that I decided to start this channel. So just to give you a little background of who I am and how this channel started, or how I desired to get started on so many levels. So um, the first thing first, I come from a Christian background, saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. Okay, that was me. Okay, from the age of 19 until now. So that was about, without telling my age, no, for real though, like 20 years ago. So about 20 years ago, I started my really true walk with, Jesus, I guess you can say, or God. But before that, I think I was baptized at like the age of 15. Was when I was introduced to church, because my background and who my family did not go to church, honey. Okay, they was not about that life. Okay, they was totally in the streets. My grandmother raised me, and she was like a really good grandma. She didn't go to church though, but she was like, she would watch it on TV and stuff like that. But anyway, my mom, my dad, they was all about the street life. And you know, that was their life. Okay. Church was not it. Okay. They did not go to church. I was not introduced to church. I think I went like for Easter and stuff with like neighbors, but I didn't actually go to church with my family. Like that was not something that we did. Um, Moving forward to when I was 15, I was actually introduced to church by a friend, a neighbor who I went to church with, and wound up getting baptized and all that. But I'll tell that story in a story time or something like that. So moving forward, I at the age of 19, I wind up living in Minnesota and really becoming a part of a church family, and just really getting into the word, being taught the word and how to live as a Christian. Um, Fast forward into like 2012, I believe, was when I became an Israelite. I was an Israelite for many years. I mean, since 2012, up until the point when I became spiritual. I do not denounce any of the denominations, because I feel like each denomination was um, a stepping stone to my soul's journey. So I do not denounce any of that, because I give credit, honor, and to those different levels of my life, because I wouldn't be here without those levels. I believe that is what opened me up to spirituality. So moving forward into the now, so back in 2017 was when I became spiritual, and I actually injured um, my ankle, and I was on bed rest, and I am someone who, like, bed rest is just not it for me. Okay, like, I'm a person who like to just move and go and do my thing, and that just wasn't it for me. But anyway, I wound up injuring my ankle, and I was on bed rest. So that's TV time. So I get to watch a little TV, YouTube, and all of that stuff, right? So that was back in like 2017. And so I'm in on this I'm in his bed, and I'm watching like TV, and I come across She Gotta Have It by Spike Lee. The Spike Lee She Gotta Have It series on Netflix. I'm watching that, and she goes to see a healer to the girl Dollar, I don't remember her name. I think it was Dala. She goes to see a spiritual cleanser, and something in me just shifted. Like, what is that? So I began to look up what that was. I came across several videos, but one of the most uh, uh, known videos to me, or like something I could resonate with, was Pretty Boss TV. She was a YouTuber. Well, she still is a YouTuber, but I think she's now a Christian. She went back to Christian. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. But anyway, I watched her videos. I mean, I binge watched her videos, okay? And I was just like super into like the whole gist of it. I think until like a couple of, like maybe a month or two before she switched back, I kind of like, I don't know. I think I went on like some type of fast or something. I'm always fasting. I'm actually fasting now. So I went on some type of fast where probably I was fasting from social media. And when I came back, she had converted back to Christianity or whatever. I don't know, because I don't want to get into it. I don't want to put my mouth on it, but I have to give credit where credit is due. And that is how I started my journey, is through watching or learning more about the journey, because I was on a journey anyway. Whether she was there or not, I was still on a journey. So was watching Pretty Boss TV videos, and that is what opened up a whole new world to me, because I saw that video. I saw the young lady Helen Dollar on She Gotta Have It, and I was like, what is she doing? I want to do that. Like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So that is how I became spiritual, and it's been a journey ever since. So since 2017, I just been like really focused on like my chakras and cleansing, and you know, doing the work that I need to do to heal my shadow, you know, my inner child. And I've just been really putting in the work that's needed to manifest the life that I dream of. So, you know, that is me. Oh, and how I got the name is Reality. So I was an Israelite, okay, and I also was a poet back in like the day. So I want to say like 2014. I became an Israelite in 2012. So in 2014, I got hooked up with this poetry group, and they was like, oh, you need a name, you need a poetry name. So I was like, it's Reality, you know. And it's Reality it stemmed from my name back in the day was Reality. That's what I used to call myself. It was a nickname, Reality. And so that's what I used to call myself as a nickname back in my day. So I add the Israel to it. I was like, oh, I'm an Israelite, so Israelity, right? So it's Reality. So, and so anyway, that's how it started, and that's how I got the name is Reality. And I love the name, so it's just been my atheist ever since. I use that name all the time. So basically, that's where that name came from. So is Reality is the name that I go by. It wasn't a name given to me at birth. It is a nickname. So is Reality is the name that I'll be using for this channel as well, which I am delighted to start. Well, not start, because this channel has been ongoing for a few years now. I just have not given time to I don't know if it was, I don't really know what until my soul was ready to, you know, give information about my walk and what it is that I've been doing. Also, I will be doing readings on this channel as well as videos, and story times about my journey, because it has been a journey since 2017 up into 2022. Today is September 16th, 2022, and I've been on a journey since then. I've moved to 3 different states since then, and it has been a journey, and I'm going to give those story times about my whole journey. It has been one heck of a journey. Even dealing with the twin flame energy, guys, that story is so funny. Like, it's not funny because it wasn't funny when I was going through it, but now that I look back on it and to see my maturity as a spiritual woman, melanated woman going through this journey, and to see how I don't want to say immature, but it was an immaturity that my soul was during that time. It's just really it's funny to me now, but it wasn't funny when I was going through it, because baby, I went through a lot with that twin flame energy. Okay, that stuff is not no joke. Like, I'm so glad to, like, 2 years later, to be out of that energy. It took maybe like a year and a half to like release that energy. It was just something that was like anchored to my soul where I had to release it. So that story is amazing. So I can't wait to get to that. So but today, you know what I mean, I just want to come on and introduce myself. Also, I want to give like 10 steps that the divine gave me right before I entered this. I'm on a water detox fast right now, and so right before I went on this fast, the divine woke me up out of my sleep. The creator, okay, so divine creator, you may call that energy God, or some may call it Jesus. I do not care of your denomination. That is on you, and how you connect with the divine source is on you. Me, I call the divine creator, the creator of my soul, the creator of all of this that we live in right now, the divine creator of all things. Okay, it is the one source, one energy, and I call that source divine. So the divine source energy, that's what I deal with, which is to you and formally God. Okay, but I feel like there are so many gods and goddesses that to say God to the all of creation is, I don't feel like that's enough for that particular energy, because it is masculine and feminine energy. It's both. It's not like he or she, it's both energies. And to just say like, oh God, he, like, I just, even though people say that he is predominant, I feel like it's an energy, it's one energy, and it's both energies. Okay, it's all things. It's the trees, it's the birds, it's the air we breathe, it's the clouds, it's the sun, it's the earth. It's all, it created everything, right? So with that being said, whatever your denomination is your denomination, and that's fine. And how you believe, that's how you believe. I have not denounced Jesus. Okay, Jesus have been such a great God or deity in my walk that I could never denounce that energy, because it definitely did some things in my soul to elevate me to this level. So I would never denounce that energy. I hear a lot of people talking like once they become spiritual, they denounce the Jesus energy, but I wouldn't do that. That's not what I'm about, just because I know that energy worked for me. I know them times when I was down and out, baby, and I would get on my knees and call on Jesus, baby. That energy definitely was there, okay? So I would never denounce that particular energy. I felt the roar in my stomach when I was talking about it, because I know that those energies are real, just as my eye energy is real, just as, thought energy is real, and all the other Tahuti, which is thought. You know what I mean? All that energy is, that's the creator. You know what I mean? And you can tap into those energies as you will and as you wish, just as long as you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And you're not doing it based off somebody else's opinion of what they're saying, but you actually doing the work to tap into those energies and know how to tap into those energies. I wouldn't just go and do it and not be aware of the energies within inside of you, because if the energy inside of you is darkness, then that is what you're going to get from those energy, darkness. Each energy have a dark and a light, just like the divine source have a dark and a light. You call it the devil, I'll call it negative energy. You call it the devil. So you know what I mean? You have a positive energy of the divine source. You have a negative energy of the divine source, which is a light and a dark energy. The dark energy is, you know, it's what you call the devil. You know what I mean? But it's still God. It's still all. It's still the all. It's still created. It's still created energy. It's the creator. You know what I mean? No matter how you want to look at it, it's the creator. You know what I mean? You might call it Jesus. You might call it Satan. You know what I mean? It's all one energy. However you may look at it. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I do not judge anybody on how you believe, because everybody needs something to develop their soul. As long as your soul is on the journey and it's elevating, hey, do you. That's your business. What I'm here to help with is for you to help elevate your soul, your life, your soul, your life to the next level. Now, disclaimer, I am not, you know, one of those gurus, or I'm not a physician. I am not a counselor. I am not I'm not even a psychic, okay? I'm a tarot oracle reader. I am not a psychic. I take what divine gives me, and I'm very intuitive, so I'm an intuitive woman. I can feel energy, but I am not a psychic, okay? I cannot see your future. I do not know none of that, okay? I could just give you the energy that the divine source is pouring through me to give to you to elevate your soul to the next level. I am just a vessel for the creator, okay? I am not a physician. I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist. I'm not even right now a certified life coach, even though I'm working on that to be a certified life coach to help elevate people to the next level. I'm not there yet, but give me a few months, maybe a few years, and I'll be there. Okay. I'm working on that within me to become a life coach, to help people get to the level, elevate their life to their next level, whatever that may be. You know what I mean? Your life, your level. I don't know what that is. Okay. So, with that being said, the divine gave me some 10 steps to elevate my life, okay, to the next level. And the first step, I got notes here because I wrote them down. Okay, so I do have my notes here, which is really big. I'm gonna give me some index cards because I was like, this is huge. But anyway, the divine source gave me 10 steps that I needed to do to elevate my life. And I'm going to share these with you. If it works for you, then it works for you. If it don't, then it don't. Okay, cool, whatever. I think what I'm going to do though is do this in a part 2, because I don't want this video to be too long. The longer the videos, the harder it is to upload them on YouTube. Okay, I don't know why. I can upload a video on Facebook like that, but when it comes down to uploading a video up on YouTube, it's crazy. Okay, I don't understand why it's like that, but it is. Okay, so I'm gonna save that for my next video. I appreciate you guys for tuning into my channel. You know, and I just ask all the divinely guided warriors to come on in. Let's get this work. Let's get this growth. Let's get this development, and let's do this work. Okay. It is so, and so it is, so shall it be. Peace.